Please. Please come in there. Please let me see chat. Please let me see chat. I doubt anybody's gonna come in now. They got tired of me goofing off. They got tired of me not being able to see their comments. I appreciate everybody trying. No, nobody wants to say hey now. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. I don't blame them one bit. Patriot James is out here trying. I really am. Didn't mean to disappoint, didn't mean to disappoint. But I did just put a catfish in the boat, about 11 pounds. So I think I might have found them a little bit. At least one, I found one. It was a blue, but it bit like a flathead. Now I'll probably be able to see Chad, but ain't nobody gonna come in because there's a teaser. Yeah, before it didn't let me talk to you. It let me talk to you, but I just couldn't see y'all's comments. But I'll run it live for a little bit. Maybe we'll get a couple pull downs and it'll be recorded live. Probably need to plug up the battery. Yeah. Let me plug up the battery. I dang sure don't want to lose that battery in the bottom of the lake. That's okay. I don't blame y'all. Hey, what's up with my daggone trolling motor? Wanting to do that swivel. Walk to the back of the boat, my trolling motor swings around. Might have to tighten something down. I'm back, sorry about the interruption. Wife checking in, make sure I was okay. She hadn't heard from me today. I done got off my daggone coordinates. Yeah, I done got off coordinates where I just hooked up that fish. So we're gonna see what happens. I'm still alive, I hope, but there ain't nobody come in, so I figure what the heck. I'm gonna put some time out and maybe I can put a fish in the boat or two and it'll be live and I can leave it up and won't have to worry about editing. Somebody don't come in here in a few minutes, then I'll probably shut her down. I just want somebody to come in and say hey to see if the chat's working. Now, y'all probably tired of seeing a rookie out here. I don't know what's up with my daggone trolling motor. I got something loose in it. The head's loose and it's wanting to swivel back and forth. Somebody's in here. I got a thumbs up. Please say something, please. Oh, now I can see the chat. Hey, JNC. Thank you. What was going on earlier, I couldn't tell you. I haven't changed a thing. I'm about 500 yards from where I was at earlier. I did put one fish in the boat, but my friend Matthew, that's right on down the lake, he's been slaughtering them. He just put another flathead in the boat. Son of a gun, he's killing me. He's gonna have a killer video. Yep, make sure you... Yeah, he's killing me, man. I hate I didn't catch nothing live, and I hate I couldn't see y'all's comments earlier. There ain't nobody but you coming in so far, and that's fine. That's fine. It's it's just one of them days. I knew it before I left the house. I was running late. I didn't get down here. I got down here 3 hours after I wanted to be down here. It's just one of them days that I should have stayed at the house, but I'm glad I didn't, because I'm learning something. Yeah, I did have a big bite. Whatever it was, it took my bait. It was a good takedown, but it just wasn't there. Matthew said all the bites has been weird today. Said they'll take them down slow and hold them and then let it back up, and said he's having to reel down hard onto them, but he's catching some big ones. So now once they get the hook in them, they taking off and acting crazy, but that's just like that blue I caught a little while ago. Yeah, it did. The blue I caught a little while ago, it was tapping like it was just a little bitty catfish down there mouthing the bait. And it was about 11-pound blue. So it's a weird bite. But, I mean, he's on them. He's on them hard. And I'm running the same track right down here. The wind's got, you know how the wind's doing my pontoon boat. It always does. It blows me back and forth and waving me like a flag in the wind, like an American flag in the wind. But at least I got the skunk out of the boat. And I figured I'm gonna go home about 2. I'm coming down to a big power line. I figured I'd run down through here till I hit that power line, which will be about 2 o'clock. And if that one fish is the only one I put in the boat, then I'm probably gonna call it a day. Matthew, he's gonna fish hard. He's gonna keep fishing as long as they bite his cod, pick, and hook. And I don't blame him. But I'm probably gonna, next couple lives and videos is probably gonna be on his boat and Mike Byron's boat up on Lake Norman. Guys, I got a lot to learn. Yeah, I've been lucky so far on old Patriot Cat. I put some nice fish in the boat. I've had some skunk days, but I've been able to do pretty good, and it's helped me get, I just had a good bite right here. Yeah, he actually picked it up and then pulled it back down and let go of it. The wind just picked up hard. That was weird. It's like he picked the bait up and then let go of it. That was weird. The wind's got me blowing pretty fast though. But I still got a lot to learn, guys. I've been at this about 11 months. It'll be 12 months next month. What's up, Brooks? Buddy, it ain't for the lack of trying. I'll tell you that right now. It ain't for the lack of trying. But like I said, I still got a lot to learn about this lake. I used to fish it hard 25 and 30 years ago. And then I got back and got into gold mining. And then I got out of fishing. And my little short brain, I can't remember nothing. So I'm having to relearn a lot of stuff. And I guess after this big storm right now, we're running at full pull on Lake Wylie. And it's different. And Matthew's actually running a different technique than what we did earlier. Well, I tried the same thing that he taught me a month ago, and it was not working for me today. So I've had to change things up, and I was able to change it up because of him. And that's part of learning, and I've got to learn, and y'all been learning along with me, and I thank you for that. I got 2 big live baits out right here. I've caught the smallest catfish I've ever caught in my life today. Now maybe I can catch the biggest. But they better hurry because their times are running out. What's up, Nolan? Come on in the boat with us. And I apologize earlier, guys. I don't know why I couldn't see chat. I don't have a clue. It does that to me every once in a while. Y'all remember when I was down on the carp lake? Had a decent signal. It wasn't that bad, but I couldn't see the chat. And then it happened again today. And I've had, you know, why it does that, I don't have a clue. Excuse me. I've got a line. The wind's got my boat blowing completely sideways down through here, and I got a line running all the way around the backside of my boat and out. Give me just a second. I got to move this rod now. I'm going to have to move it all the way around my boat and put it in another stand over here because my boat is sideways. Oh. It gets hit. I might be in for a ride. Y'all might get to see the funny farm fishing. That gets hit like that. But we'll dang sure put a fight on her. I gotta hold on just a second. Reposition my stands because my boat is, I'm now sliding sideways down the water. Move this rod. Yeah, wind picked up from about a ½ mile an hour up to about 5 miles an hour. And the pontoon looking like a sail going sideways. Well, I appreciate y'all coming in. I just really wanted to come back on here and see if we actually had chat. And hopefully I can put another fish back in the boat. After I put that one, I was hoping another one would come, at least one while I'm live. It's got me blowing almost 1 mile an hour down through here. That's how hard that wind's picking up. Uh-oh. That live perch is acting crazy. That's the rod I want to see go straight down, is one of them big old live perch. Because that'd either be a monster blue or a flathead. And these baits are about this long. What's up, Virginia? How's it going, buddy? I figured you was in there earlier too, and I want to apologize to you too. I couldn't see the chat, guys, and I appreciate you hanging in there and trying to hang with me. Oh, Matthew done put another one in there. I don't know how big. I think it said 35. I couldn't get to it in time to see it. That rascal is on the fish. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to his channel, Matthew Anthony, because today's video is going to be a killer video. He's put some monster fish in the boat today. I should have been on the boat with him, but I hadn't had the Patriot Cat out in a while, so I figured it needed to come out and see if we couldn't get on some fish. Yeah, he's on the fish. And also another one, Richard Warshaw, the guy that, you remember the day he brought me some perch, I made a run down the lake. He's had a channel, but he ain't had nothing on it. He finally put up a video last night. I've been after him to start putting videos up. He said he's got tons of footage. But he put one up last night, so y'all going on there and look for him. It's Richard Warshaw. It's W-A-R-S-K-O-W. and subscribe to him. I think last night I seen he had like 7 subscribers, but go on there, subscribe to him, and look for some big fish on his channel too. These 2 guys are top-notch, great American guys. So I do not think they're going to disappoint you. Good, JNC. Thank you. He went down the lake yesterday, him and a friend of his, and they got on some good, I think he said 2 over 30, 5 or 6 in the 20s, and a bunch of teeners. JNC ain't slag, boy. He'll get to looking. And that's good. I mean, we all need to help each other out. If we see a guy like Matthew's just getting his channel started, this guy's been catfishing 30 plus years, a lot of experience. He's taught me a lot, but I'm seeing today I've got a lot more to learn. When I take things for granted, like I thought I know where I could get on the fish today, but with all this rain and running full pool here on Wylie, it was totally different. I don't know if I just got lucky and drug one across one's head a little while ago or what, but now I was looking for fish in the channels. Wasn't in the channels today. They seemed like they up closer to the bank and not dead in the channel, but he said he was dragging in and out of the little coves and stuff, ready to run back up into the back of a creek and come back out, and didn't see a fish. Maybe some little fish and stuff, but nothing, no size, no perch or nothing like that, no bait fish. So he come back out on the main lake, but not on the channel, and he's putting big fish in the boat. I'd like to have been just videoing him today. That would have been just good videoing, or at least live on his channel. Let him sign in live and let y'all guys come on. That would have been great live feed today. But boy, the wind has got me smoking across this water. He said he was dragging, and then he'd cut his trolling motor off and then let it almost stop and then take back off. He said a lot of times when he stopped his trolling motor in the boat, almost stopped, they'd grab it. Or when he first fired right back up and started moving again, they'd grab it. But it's just been a weird bite. It's been a good bite for him and a couple other people I've talked to out here. But Patriot James is struggling. I did catch perch, though. So I did get that curse off the boat of the perch. I did lose 2 of my sabiki rigs today. I got them hung up and tore one all to pieces, and the other one I completely lost it. I hung up on my first spot this morning and lost 4 of my catfish rigs. Which one? One over here on this corner's got a live bait on there, so he pulls down every once in a while. Which one, JNC? This way or that way? The one up there in the corner's live bait though. So he's pulling it down every once in a while. This one up here, JNC, is this the one you're talking about? That's the live bait. This one's cut bait, this one's live bait, and these are cut. No, huh? This one over here, this is the other one that you can see. That's cut bait, and that middle one's cut bait. Okay. Well, I'll have to make sure I watch it. It's been a weird bite. gonna have to use my trolling motor, see if I can push me backwards. Boys, I sure want to show y'all a big old kitty cat. Man, that's weird. When you get underneath these power lines, you hear all that electricity running through them. The water's real high. It's at full pool right now, Virginia. Yep, it's at full pool. But I'm gonna keep on drifting right down through here while I got y'all on here for a little while. And guy can actually talk to you. Cause I like to show you a fish. And I've learned one thing, that you can't really freeze perch. They're turned to mush when you pull them out of the freezer. I tried that. I brought out perch this morning that I had in the freezer, and they was mush. I'm gonna try one more time a different technique. Use the same thing that old Steve Douglas uses on them skipjack. I'm gonna try that and throw them in real cold, salty water and try it that way. But it's not looking good for trying to freeze the perch. And this old pontoon don't move real fast, so I have to really try to find the bait fish quick so I'll have good amount of time to fish. I was hoping to be able to freeze them and then come out and get started fishing in areas that I know the perch usually run, and then I'll come across the perch and put fresh in the boat. That's not look like that's gonna happen. I'm coming through perch right now. I'm coming through a good fair amount of perch. But I'm not gonna catch any more right now. Yeah, years ago I'd use chicken livers and beef livers and stuff like that. But Virginia, we found out in this lake, if you want to catch anything more than just little bitty dinks, you got to use cut and live bait. You got to use what the fish are. Actually, I got a fish on. Oh, hold on. Oh no! I just hung. I just hung up. Sorry about that. False alarm. Well, mate, nah, I'm coming across something rocky or something. It keeps pulling it down, letting it back up. I was hoping to be able to show you one. I'm trying, guys. Want to see one of them big old live baits go down. I'd like to show you a big old flathead. My first run this morning in this old slow boat, I took off way down the lake close to the dam, and I just couldn't get on them. That's where I lost all my stuff. But look right here, guys. That's my live bait. That's my live bait rod. I don't know if it's hung. It might be hung up. Or if it ain't, it's got a big old fish on it. Yeah, I think I'm hung on this one. I hate that. See if I can get it loose. That old purse done swam me into something. Uh-oh, now that's a fish. That was a fish there, guys. But it wasn't a taker. Yeah, that's hung up. Dadgummit. Give me just a second, guys. Yeah, that's hung up. Much as I hate to do this, I've done it all day, so what the heck. Yep, there's another rig gone. But sorry about that. That's catfishing. That's catfishing for you. I hated that. That's a brand new rig I was wanting to show y'all guys that I made up. It's gone now. I guess that's telling me it won't be much longer. I'll be going back to the house. Yeah, it'd be nice if it was a lake monster. I'm trying, guys. I'm throwing big baits. Smallest bait I got is probably, you know, half a perch cut bait. But I didn't think to ask Matthew if he was catching them on heads or if he was catching them on fillets or what. I forgot. I didn't even think about asking him that, what he was using. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get a hold of old James Dockery now and give me some sinkers. What's going on, Chef? Well, the fishing's been good for everybody but Patriot James. JNC, I used stink bait years ago. We used to use a old blood bait. It's called Catfish Charlie. When there wasn't nothing but channel cats in this lake, and the channel cats, we used to wear them out in the summertime. Steam baits seem like they work better when the water's good and warm. But once that water starts cooling down, you might as well put that stuff up. It's good for channel cats, but I think you need the warmer water to distribute that smell. I know there's some other baits stink baits out there, and I've never tried any of them. But I really come to the conclusion that your cut bait or worms or anything that is natural is your best bait, especially if you're looking for a larger fish. If you're looking for eaters, throw worms, chicken liver, stink baits, and stuff like that. Find a place where you know there's good concentrations of channel cats and stuff. But your live and natural baits is really the way to go. Even if you want to use, you know, if it comes down to it and you want to use small little chunks of fillets and stuff like that, you can. The big ones will even take the smaller pieces. That good trip when I was with Matthew, we caught some really nice fish on small fillets. We caught, you know, caught some on the big heads too, but the main ones was on the fillets that day. The fillets have a lot of smell in them. live middle. It's actually a live perch, but it's I cut a fillet off the side of it and threw the whole perch out there and got the fillet on another rod. But I left that whole perch still struggling, but his whole smelly goods is out there in the water. All we can do is try, guys. That's all we can do. Matthew's done figured out the daggum secret today. You know, what he does today in the area he done today, you come back tomorrow and then there might not be a fish here. So it's really hard to say, oh, I don't want to tell you my secret hole or whatever. Yeah, that can be true at certain times when everything's real stable. But most of the time, these fish move. They move. Gut pockets, hey, there's a lot of smell in them gut pockets. Sorry about that. There's a lot of smell in them gut pockets. They really are. I know a lot of people cut them out and don't want to use them. And I think the main reason they worry about them flipping around and around in the water, tangling up stuff, there's a lot of good smell in them gut pockets. Enduring Patriot, thank you for coming in there, buddy. All y'all might have been in there earlier. I just couldn't tell who was there. I went back and looked at a little short snippet of the video, and I seen the comments. I could see the comments on there. I just couldn't see them during my live feed. And if you was on there, guys, all I can say is I'm sorry, but thank you for coming back in. And I'm not going to give it much longer because I did just cross under the power lines, and I told the wife around 2 o'clock I'll be calling it a day. The struggle was real for me. For other people today, it was not. Let's see. I don't know if that rod's getting hung up or if that's actually a fish. I think that would be a fish. Fish on. Oh. See? That was a fish. Huh. See, guys? They teasing me. They're teasing me hard. Come on, fishy, fishy. See, JNC, everybody has bad days. Major James has a good many bad days. And you've been in here with me when I've had a lot of these bad days. But that's okay. I'm still trying. And I'm still learning. Yep, they didn't take it. I got psyched. I got psyched. Yeah, they psyching me out today, boys. Go figure. Go figure. That's that is about par for the course today. That's just the way it goes, guys. A tease and a sneeze. Oh. Don't forget, tomorrow night, though, Patriot Tackle Talk, y'all come on in. Leave some comments in there, something you want to try to discuss. I'm going to do one night of open questions and talk and stuff, so we all can get in there. That ain't no use. What's up, Peel and Drag? Come on in the boat, buddy. Ain't gonna be giving it much longer. We've been fighting with these rascals all day. You might have been in there earlier, and if you was, like I told the rest of them, thank you for putting up with me not being able to see y'all's comment. That's the reason I didn't stay on. I was not on the fish. Now, Mr. Matthew Anthony's on them. He's on them hard today. Big fish. So y'all watch for his video. And now I got a fair amount in here, guys. Please, please help me share the American Flag Challenge video. However you can. I don't know how you can share much more than anything, but for some reason YouTube is not allowing that video to be seen, except by y'all that is subscribed to my channel. I would love for it to be seen by all anglers. Let me tell you, my wife's sharp as a pin, buddy. She's put up with me all these years. She's done good. Here comes Mr. Matthew Anthony now. He's a good man, or I'd say he's coming to rub it in. He's been on them. He's been on them hard today. I don't know if he's calling it a day or if he probably just tired. Yeah, he's probably just tired. I hear you. I tried bullheads a couple months ago out here. Didn't do too good, but it was on a Saturday and there was 10,000 boats out here. That was the main reason. I told him you probably done got tired. Oh, see? The man's back is killing him. We live right now. Oh, yeah, I can't say. But, oh, yeah. Here you go. Yeah, the wind's got me going sideways now, so I'm just kind of drifting with it, but I'm under the power line now, and I figured I finally can see chat. I'm gonna talk with them for a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna call it a day. You through for today? Down the channel? I hear you. Give it a hard time. You've been giving them a hard time all day. Yeah, but if I stick with it, the old lady gonna whoop me good. We got another day. I got a lot of work to get done this week, so got 2 yards. It's a mess, but it's getting ready to be fall. Bite's coming on.
All right, I'll leave you alone. I'm gonna go over here.
All right. Well, show me a fish so I can at least see one. I done broke off another rig, so yeah, hey, that's fishing.
Yeah.
That's fishing.
It's hanging through here,
Oh, is it? Thank you, buddy.
I'll see you.
All right. Oh. Yeah, he said his back's hurting him. All them big old, what was that last one? I didn't get to see your comment.
Light picture song.
Well, you sent me something, I didn't get to see what it was.
35.
See? Yeah. Yeah. He's on it. But that's where we talk about, guys, experience on the water. The only way to be able to get on days like that is either you having a heck of a lucky day, or you've gained that experience to know if something ain't working, then I need to change and go to a different route. Halfway through his day, he was on the fish pretty good. They was up a little bit shallow, so he made a run to the back of a creek to see if they was really running up into the creeks. Because at full pool, a lot of times your catfish will run up into the back of coves and creeks. Didn't mark no fish up in there. So he come back out, got back into the same route that he was taking, and got right back on the fish again. Now he's going to the other side of the lake, and he's gonna pull down the same stretch of water, but on the other side of the river channel, and try it there. All I can say, guys, check out Matthew Anthony Outdoors. That's his channel on YouTube. And this video for today is going to be a good one. A real good one. I don't know if it was his best day on the water, but I can say it probably, if it wasn't, it's up there in the top 5, if not the top 2. 40s and 30s, and oh, you can't beat a day like that. I'm waiting. My day's coming. But I'm gonna keep fighting. I'm gonna keep a kicking as hard as I can, learning as much as I can, and bringing y'all along with me on the ride. The next trip he comes out, I'll probably be with him in his boat. And Brooks, I thank you. Sorry I couldn't show you a fish, but it's not the lack of trying. And God bless you and your family, and I hope you have a blessed day. One more fishy. One more fishy, please. See, he pulls 4 planer boards and sometimes 6 planer boards, and usually got a big float out the very back. Where I'm having to pull forward because of the pontoon. He pulls forward, but he's got everything out the back of his boat. I go forward with everything out the front of my boat. So it's a little awkward, but it's the way I have to do with this boat and my setup. That's okay, it's worked for me so far. Not today, but it's worked pretty good so far. Either I'm getting hung up or I'm getting another bite on that rod. That might be a fish, y'all. We're gonna wait and see if he buries it. I'm not running over and being teased again. I'm not running over there being teased again. Saying, here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Maybe Matthew will bring me a little bit of luck before I have to run. But that's fishing, buddy. You have good ones and you have bad ones. Let's see what this last comment was. He's just putting his rods out. Yeah, peeling this water we're at full pool right now. I come across a couple big creeks that feeds into Wylie, and they was high and muddy, but Lake Wylie's not muddy. It's because they at full pool is not allowing them creeks to really dump into here and bring all that mud in. As soon as they start releasing water, this lake's gonna mud up bad. But I guess they're holding water because down south got a lot of water too, and trying to keep people from flooding out is bad. But guys, as a guy that's on here a lot, his name's PD. I think it's PD Fishing or PD's Outdoor, I can't remember. He lived down there real close to the coast. He was evacuated out of his home, and his home a couple years ago got flooded out pretty bad, and they predicting the water, I think he told me, 4 feet higher this round than it was last time. So please keep him in your prayers. If you want to, go to his YouTube site and just give him a thumbs up and a prayer, and just tell him you're thinking about him and his family. Yeah, that's what he was saying last night. Yeah, it was on Catfish Weekly. We was talking about it. I hate that for the old guy. I really do. I hate to see anybody lose the stuff in their homes and stuff. What's up, Farmall? I ain't seen you in here in a while. Of course, I ain't really been live much here lately. I was hoping to get some video footage today. I got the one fish. So it ain't gonna be a whole lot of a video, but I'm gonna put one up. It's the struggles of being a rookie. I think that's what I'll name it. The struggles of being a rookie. That's part of it. We're all still learning, got a lot to learn. It's like him running over to the other side of the lake. You got that right, buddy. You gotta want it. You gotta get out there, you gotta put your time in. You gotta try. Now, sitting on the couch don't catch fish. Oh, I hear you. I didn't know if they're still running old Darlington Racetrack or not, buddy. I really didn't know if they was. Now see, that little corner rod has got that live perch on there. That would be sweet to see that old rascal go doubled over. Cause he's acting a little nutty right now. I don't see nothing down on my scope, but that don't mean nothing. Yeah, something's irritating him. Yeah, something's irritating him a good bit. Yeah, my wife don't care for fishing. She bought this boat right here that we own because she likes to just go out and cruise around on the boat. We don't vacation, so this way we can go up to Moss Lake. It's a nice calm lake. Not a whole lot of boat traffic. And she go out there for a couple hours and cruise around. When it gets cooler weather, we'll do more of this boating around. It gives me a lot of opportunity to learn that lake, watching my depth finder and stuff. So who knows? I know there's some flatheads in that lake. I don't know of any monsters. I don't know if any blues is in there. I'm sure there's a few. They was never stocked in there by the county. It's a county-owned waterwork lake. But I'm sure there's some fishermen put them flatheads in there and maybe put some blues in there. But it's good, clean water. It's deep water. It's got some deep section for no bigger than the lake is. It's got some deep water. So I think if the fish ever get in there good, there's going to be some monsters come out of there. Now, when that's going to take place, I don't know. I like that lake. It's a tough lake. It's a tough lake to fish. You know, it's a couple months ago, right before Sarah's show, I was out there live. And water was nice and clear, but when it turned dark, it's like the bottom come up to the top. And it had an algae bloom in the water. And I had live baits at live brim out, and it killed, I think I had 3 out that night, and the rest of them was cut bait, and it killed all 3 of the brim. And it was just an algae bloom. I'd never seen anything like it. It turned my whole screen black. But definitely something different. I think that rod just got hit. But so yeah, I mean, there's different things you got to learn for different seasons. What works this month might not work next week, or what works today might not work tomorrow. And that's all of trying to figure things out. But guys, it's after 2 o'clock. I'm gonna sign off here. I'm gonna reel them in. I'm gonna head to the house. And I want to thank you for coming in here and joining me on the boat. And I appreciate you coming in earlier when I was live. I'm sorry I didn't see your comments. I don't know if it was interference from the power lines on that side and maybe the tower I needed to hit's down here. What it was doing. I have had that to happen before. But I do appreciate you coming in here. And as always, God bless America. God bless you and your family. And we'll keep on keeping on. And we'll see you next time on the water. Say bye.